Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new topic. It is matrices. Matrices is the plural of matrix. So first of all, you should know what is matrix. The definition of matrix says that matrix is the arrangement of numbers in rows and columns, or you can say a rectangular arrangement of numbers in rows and columns is called matrix. Matrix is denoted with capital letters, like you can say A equals to. Matrix is written within the square brackets. If I take this example, this is an example of matrix. Now first of all, you should know what is row and what is column. When we move horizontally, then it is called row. So this is a row, this is also a row, and when we move up and down, that is column, this is column, this is a column, this is a column. So in this matrix, there are 2 rows and 3 columns, and that is called the order of a matrix. When we write order of any matrix, first we denote how many rows are there. So if we count it here, this is 1, this is 2, so there are 2 rows. We will write first 2. Now we will count how many columns are there. This is first column, this is second column, and this is third column. So we will put a cross here, and then we will write how many columns are there. So this is the order of this matrix. So it's very easy to find out the order of any matrix. First of all, you will count how many rows are there. After that, you will count how many columns are there, and that you will write here. You will put a cross sign in between. That will be the order. Now you are going to see the types of matrices. First we have row matrix. Now what is row matrix? A matrix in which there is only one row, it is called row matrix. The example is, you can write 1, 2, 3. This is an example of a row matrix because it has only one row. Second is your column matrix. A matrix in which there is only one column, it is called column matrix. The example is 1, 0, 0. There is only one column, so it is your column matrix. Third is square matrix. Square matrix. A matrix in which the number of rows and columns are equal. It is called a square matrix. So you can write 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a perfect example of the square matrix. Let's see how many rows and columns are there. So there are 2 rows and there are 2 columns. So it is a square matrix. A matrix in which number of rows and columns are equal, it is called a square matrix. You can give many other examples also, like 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. All will be your square matrix. Then your null matrix, or you can call it zero matrix also. Null matrix is a matrix in which all elements are 0. It's called null matrix or zero matrix. Okay, next type of matrix is diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix is a square matrix in which diagonal matrix is a square matrix in which all other elements are 0 except the elements on principal diagonal. This diagonal is called principal diagonal. So all elements should be 0. The element on principal diagonal should not be 0. Then it is called diagonal matrix. Next is your identity matrix. Identity matrix. Identity matrix is also a square matrix in which all elements are 0 except the element on principal diagonal, it should be 1. So you can see from these two examples of diagonal matrix and identity matrix that in diagonal matrix the elements on principal diagonal can be any number other than 0. You can write 1, 4, 5, you can write 1, -4, 5, any number you can take, that will be the diagonal matrix. But in identity matrix, the elements on principal diagonal must be 1 only, not other than 1. So we can say that all identity matrix are diagonal matrix also, but all diagonal matrices are not identity matrix. This is a identity matrix as well as diagonal matrix, because on principal diagonal the numbers which I have written here, they are other than 0. So it is identity matrix as well as diagonal matrix. But here this is only a diagonal matrix, not an identity matrix, because the elements are other than 1. So all identity matrices are diagonal matrix, but all diagonal matrices are not identity matrix. Now we are going to see how to define any element of a matrix. First of all, when we define any element of a matrix, we use small letters, not capital letters, like A, I, J. This is the general form to define any element of a matrix, where I stands for number of row and J stands for number of column. If it is X plus 2, this is 3, this is 5, and this is Y, this is 8, this is 3, this is 5, and this is -11. As I told you that two matrices are equal if and only if their orders are same and their corresponding elements are equal. Then only they will be equal matrices. So here if it is written find X and Y, you want to find the value of X and Y. So the first element in first row and first column is X plus 2, and here it is 8. So X plus 2 will be equal to 8, and therefore X equals to 8 minus 2, that is 6. If you want to find the value of Y, now Y is lying in second row and second column, and here in second row, second column is -11, therefore Y equals to -11. This is the way we find the value of variables if two matrices are given equal. I hope you all must have understood how to find the value of variables. Alright, now you are going to see that how to add two or more matrices. So first of all, you should know the compatibility of addition or subtraction of matrices. Two matrices can be added if and only if their order is same, then only they can be added. If their orders are not same, you can neither add them nor subtract them. So let's take this example. So first you will write matrix A, 2, 0, negative 3, negative 5. You will put plus sign. You will write second matrix, that is 0, negative 2, negative 5 and negative 6. Again you will put plus sign and you will write the third matrix, which is 2, 3, negative 5 and 5. Now you will add the corresponding elements. So there is no harm in showing the addition of these numbers. You can take first number here 2, first number in second matrix is 0, and then third matrix first row first column element is 2. Then here it is 0, negative 2 and plus 3, and you will put bracket here. Then negative 3, negative 5 and negative 5. Then fourth one here, negative 5, negative 6 and plus 5, and you will write the result. So 2 plus 2 will give you 0. Here 3 and minus 2 will give you 1. Here all the numbers are written with negative sign. They will be added together. So 5, 5, 10 and 3, 13. It is negative 13. Here plus positive 5 and negative 5 will be cancelled out. What will left? Negative 6. So this is the way you will add these three matrices. If you have one more matrix, you will write plus sign and you will write the next matrix and you will add. The procedure is same. Any number of matrices are given, you can find the sum. Okay, so this is the way you will find the sum. I hope you all must have understood how to add the given matrices. This example I have taken. Now you want to add these two matrices, A plus B you want to find. You want to find the sum of these two matrices. So first of all check whether they can be added or not. So check their orders. Now how many rows are there? 2. How many columns are there? 3. Here, how many rows are there? 2. How many columns are there? 3. So their order is same. You can add them. So if you want to add A plus B, first you will write the first matrix. You will put plus sign and then you will write the second matrix. Now you want to add them. So what you will do, you will add the corresponding elements of the two matrices. So here first row first column number is 2 and here first row first column is 0. So when you add 2 and 0, what will be the sum? 2. So you will write the first entry of first row will be 2. Then you will take second entry here, which is 3, and here second entry is negative 1. So you will find the sum. So 3 and minus 1, what will give? 2. So here second entry will be 2. Now you are going to add 5 and negative 4. Again 5 and negative 4, answer will be 1. You will put bracket. Then you will go to second row. Second row's first column number is 3. Here second row's first column number is 2. You will add 3 and 2. So the sum will be 5. In the same way, you will find the sum of 0 and negative 3. 0 and negative 3, the sum will be negative 3. Then last number, the second row third column number is 5. And here 2, you will add them together. So 5 and 2, the sum will be 7. This is the way you will add two matrices. It's very simple. What do you have to do? When you find the sum of two matrices, you will add the corresponding numbers. First row, first column here, first row, first column here. You will find the sum. It's very easy. Now if you have more than two matrices, the same procedure you will follow. Like I'm taking another example to make you understand the addition of matrices in better way. This time I am taking three matrices. A, 2, 0, negative 3, negative 5. Plus, next B, that is 0, negative 2, negative 5, negative 6, and C is 2, 3, negative 5 and 5. You can take any other matrices also. So you want to find the sum. Okay, now see how to subtract two matrices. All right, this is the example which I am taking, negative 2 and 0, and B is 0, negative 3, 5 and negative 2. These two are the given matrices. Now if you want to find, all right students, now you are going to see how to, all right children, now you are going to see how to subtract two matrices. I have taken this example, matrix A as 3, 5, negative 2, 0, and matrix B as 0, negative 3, 5 and negative 2. Now you want to find A minus B. So first you will write matrix A, which is 3, 5, negative 2, 0. You will put negative sign, and then you will write matrix B, that is 0, negative 3, 5 and negative 2. Now you will write the first matrix as it is, 3, 5, negative 2, 0, and you will change this negative sign into positive one, and then you will change the signs of all these numbers which are written in matrix B. So 0, as you all know that 0 doesn't have any sign, so you will not change any sign here. Then negative 3 will become positive 3, positive 5 will become negative 5, and negative 2 will become positive 2. So now it is same as the addition of two matrices. Now it's very easy, you will add the corresponding elements. So 3 and 0, sum will be 3, 5 and 3, sum will be 8, negative 2 and negative 5 will be negative 7, and 0 and 2 will be 2. Now let me clarify you that since when you are adding the two numbers, now be very careful while adding, because if you will write wrong, you are going to lose marks. So be very careful when you are adding, because at your class level, it is understood that you are knowing, you are well versed in addition of positive and negative numbers. So this is the way you will subtract matrix A and B. Alright students, now you are going to see how to find the scalar product of a given matrix. Here I have taken matrix A as 0, negative 2, 3 and 5. Now if you want to find 3A, so you will write 3 and then you will write matrix A, which is 0, negative 2, 3 and 5. It's very easy to find 3A. You will multiply 3 in each and every element of this given numbers, these given numbers. So you will multiply 3 and 0, product will be 0, 3 and negative 2, product will be negative 6, 3 and 3, product will be 9, 3 and 5, product will be 15. So it's very easy to find the value of 3A if matrix A is given. In the same way, if you want to find 5A, we will write 5 here, and then you will multiply 5 in the given elements of this matrix A. So this is the way you will find the scalar product of any given matrix. Now if you want to find the sum of, let's take one more matrix here. It is 0, negative 5, 3 and negative 2. Now if you want to find 2A plus 3B, so it's very easy. You will write 2 and then matrix A, which is 0, negative 2, 3, 5 and then you put plus sign, and then you will write 3, and matrix B is 0, negative 5, this is 3, and this is negative 2. Now what you will do? You will multiply 2 in each and every element of this matrix. Here you will multiply 3 in each and every element of this matrix. So it will be 2 zeros are 0, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are negative 4, 2 5s are 10. You will put plus sign and you will multiply here. 3 zeros are 0, 3 5s are negative 15, 3 3s are 9, 3 and negative 2 product will be negative 6. And you will simply add these two matrices. Sum of 0 and 0 will be 0. Sum of negative 4 and negative 15, both numbers are negative, having negative sign, so the sum will be negative 19. 6 and 9, sum will be positive 15. 10 and negative 6. When you will add them, then 6 will be subtracted from 10. So 10 minus 6 will be 4. This is the answer. So this is the way you will find the value of 2a plus 3b. Now this example I have taken matrix A, B and C. Now suppose you want to find 2a plus 3b minus 4c. So what you will do? You will write 2, then matrix A, which is 2, 3, 4, negative 2. We'll put plus sign. Then 3b. So you'll write 3 and then you'll write matrix B, which is negative 3, negative 2, 5 and 2. And then you will put negative sign and you will write 4 times matrix C, which is 1, negative 3, 2 and 0. Now what we will do? We will multiply 2 in each and every elements of matrix A, that is 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are negative 4. Then plus sign. 3 will multiply in each and every elements, that is negative 9, negative 6, positive 15 and positive 6. Now what you have to do here? You have to subtract as well as you have to multiply 4 in inside numbers. So this negative sign will be changed into positive 1, and what you will do? You will change the signs of these numbers as well as you will multiply 4. So it will be negative 4, negative 8, positive 12 and 4 zeros are 0. Now you will add all the elements, corresponding elements. So it is 4, then negative 9, then negative 4. Second entry 6, negative 6 and plus 12. Then 8 plus 15 and then minus 8. Then negative 4 and plus 6 and plus 0. You first will add these two negative sign numbers. So negative 9 and negative 4 will be negative 13 and plus 4. So what will be left? Negative 9. Then this positive 6 and negative 6 will be cancelled out. So what will be left? 12. Positive 8 and negative 8 will be cancelled out. What will be left? 15. So that we will write here. And 6 and minus 4 will give you 2. So this is the answer. Now I hope you all have understood how to. Now I hope you all must have understood how to add or subtract two matrices, how to find the value of any variable if two matrices are given equal. Assignment related to this video will be uploaded in next week, and you will solve that assignment and you will show when the school reopens. Thank you so much.